Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Seyi-Daniel. If it's your first time here, you're absolutely welcome. Kindly hit the subscribe button and join the fam. Today we are going to be talking about taking responsibility for your happiness, so definitely keep watching. Alright guys, so one thing I want to say first of all is that this topic is very personal to me. Like, I feel like when I'm saying things like this or when I'm writing things like this on the blog, I always like to share personal experiences so that people that read or people that can hear me or watch my videos or whatever can like see that this is also something that I am talking to myself about, and it's not just something I'm coming on here to say as if I'm a champion of this, you know, kind of thing, or I'm a champion of this kind of cause or whatever it is like that. But I'm just trying to share like something that's happening to me, and I know that a lot of people out there are also experiencing emotions like this. So when I say taking responsibility for your happiness, I'm just like coming here to say that sometimes in life, you know, we get to points where we put happiness on things. Like, we say things like, I'll be happy when I get this, I'll be happy when I get married. You know, there are things like that. I'll be happy when I get married. I'll be happy when I buy my car. I'll be happy when I finish building my house. I'll be happy when the man of my dreams comes my way. You know, different things like that, on different things, that things on people. We just place happiness on all those things, expecting that when we get to that point, then we will truly be happy. But the truth is that no matter where you are, you can actually be happy. No matter what point it is in your life, no matter what it is that you are battling, no matter what kind of thing that you are currently faced with, you can actually choose to be happy. Now, I know that we are in this era where social media and society tries to portray, you know, the good life, the happy life, and everything like that. Everything is goals, travel goals, relationship goals, couple goals, you know, finance goals, money goals, you know, hair goals. Everything is goals and everything like that. And everybody just tries to portray or to put out like their best self, you know, and make other people feel like they are inadequate when they don't have those things. For example, on social media, people try to like portray, you know, the best life, you know, luxury travel, you know, flying first class, flying business class, you know, having the best things in life, you know, wearing designers, doing this and doing that. And people who don't necessarily have those things, or people who are yet to get to those points in life, begin to feel inadequate, begin to feel like they're not there yet, begin to feel like luck is not on their side, like they're not enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not measuring up. Exactly what I'm trying to say. They're not measuring up to the standard and everything like that. And the truth is that there's no standard. There is no textbook to life. There is nothing that says you cannot achieve, you know, what everybody else has at any point in your life, regardless of where you are now. And so I always try to like bring myself back to that point of mindfulness where I'm saying, regardless of what I have, regardless of how I'm expecting things to be and everything like that, regardless of that it has not turned out to be that way, choose to be happy. Now, taking responsibility for your happiness doesn't necessarily mean that you are not going to have those times where you are feeling down or anything like that. But taking responsibility for your happiness means that you are not placing your happiness on things, you are not placing your happiness on people, you are not placing your happiness on a particular thing that is to come. You are enjoying what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? Because the reason why we are always very stressed and we are always very emotionally down sometimes is because we are exalting our problems more than they are most of the time. Now, that's not to say that our problems are not overwhelming or anything like that. Trust me, sometimes you have problems that would literally just make you feel like, what is the essence of life? You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that sometimes we exalt our problems to a point where we fail to see the things that are working around us, and then we talk about our problems more than the things that are actually working. So it's important to like take responsibility for your happiness, in the sense that you are not over focusing on those problems, things that you cannot change, things that you don't have power over. Focusing on them is not going to do you any good. And also comparing yourself to people, with competition, trying to like compete with somebody else or anything like that, will not do you any good at the end of the day. Because people that you're trying to compete with, you really don't know their sources of income. You really don't know what they do for a living. Even if they try to front and say, oh, I'm doing a business or whatever it is like that, you really don't know if it's that business that is serving them, or sponsoring those trips or those travels or those luxury things that they are flaunting and everything like that. And you just have to enjoy what it is that you have now, knowing that that's not to say that you should settle, because I know some people say you are saying we should settle. No, I'm not saying anybody should settle. We all want some particular things out of life, and the fact that those things are not yet there now does not mean we cannot enjoy what we have now. That is my own perspective to life right now. Because I remember like some weeks back when I had this emotional meltdown, and the first thing my mom told me on the phone was that, do you feel like God has not blessed you enough? And at that moment, I'm like, wait, what exactly am I having this emotional meltdown for? Because I know that there are people that have more bigger challenges and they still have smiles on their faces and all of that stuff. Now, when I'm talking about smiles, I'm not talking about smiles that we put on our faces when we want to take selfies, because your smile should start from the inside. It should be something that you feel from the inside. It should be a happiness that comes from the inside, not just smiling when you have to take a picture, smiling to make other people feel that you're happy. No, smiling because you really want to be happy, because you are mindful about how you are feeling on the inside more than what you are portraying on the outside. Many times we are trying to like smile when we go outside, trying to make other people feel like we are feeling good on the inside, when we know that we are not. And I think the most important thing is to feel good on the inside, so that feeling that you have on the inside can actually reflect on the outside. But not trying to like plaster this whole smile on our faces and everything like that. Regardless of the problems, regardless of the challenges, regardless of whatever it is that is going on, it's important to be mindful about how our happiness, be mindful about how we are feeling on the inside, and know that our problems, yes, they are there, but still we still have things that are working. We still have things that we can appreciate, things that people see in us and love to have, things that people see in us and they envy, things that people see in us and they crave for, you know what I'm saying? So it's important to just be mindful about your happiness. Just see the good in what you have now. I remember when my son was going to celebrate his birthday like a few weeks back, and I was like, oh, I should hire like a professional photographer to take pictures and everything. And then I looked at it, I'm like, why would I pay somebody $60 per hour for like maybe a 3-hour child's birthday party, and then I end up paying like $180 for a child's birthday party, when the whole $180 would add to what the children will eat or whatever it is like that, and make the party more fun? Why would I stress over that? And I just like, you know what, I'm not doing that. And I took my pictures with my phone and whatever, and my son had an amazing time, and that was the most important thing. Because we always try to like want to say, oh, I want to do something that other people will see and like, oh yeah, this is nice, this is goals and everything like that. But the most important thing is that you are enjoying yourself. The most important thing is that you are making the best of what you have, regardless of what every other person thinks is the most ideal thing, or thinks is the status quo, you know what I'm saying? So I think that mindfulness and taking responsibility for your happiness is like something that I am learning to do right now, and that's why I decided to share this with you guys, so that you know that regardless of the smoke screen that social media portrays, everything is a smoke screen, because poof, it doesn't, some things don't exist. Some of the things that we see on social media, they're absolutely just make believe. They don't exist in real life, but they just try to portray that to make people feel intimidated, or to show off, or whatever it is like that. And to be honest, some people are not actually showing up, they're just showing you what their life is. But 99.9% of them are actually showing up, if you want to be honest. And that should also make you know that sometimes these things are they're not real, and sometimes intentions are to make you feel bad. And if you're actually feeling bad, you're allowing those people feel good about themselves, and then you're doing yourself a disservice, or to your own detriment. So I just thought to share this with you guys, like, be happy regardless of what is going on, regardless of how If you are dealing with an illness, don't say when I overcome this sickness I'll be happy. Be happy right now, because you don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. Be happy in your moments, be happy in your season, be happy with the way things are right now, and know that things will definitely get better. That's not to say you should settle and not work hard or anything like that, but be happy right now. Don't put happiness till tomorrow. Don't procrastinate your happiness. Don't say I'll be happy when I have, some people say things like I'll be happy when NEPA brings light. I'll be happy when I buy a new phone. I'll be happy when, all those kind of things. Be happy right now. Be happy with where you are. Be happy with how far you've come, and be excited for what is to come. But don't allow the problems or whatever it is that you are facing now to overwhelm you to a point where you don't see the good in what you have right now. And that is one lesson that I've learned from my mom. And every time I look at her, I just wonder how she's able to, still have this genuine smile, this genuine, happiness and everything like that. I know that everybody has challenges and everything like that, but whenever I see that she still, smiles, she still laughs and everything, going through everything that she goes through on a day-to-day, then I know that there's so much that I haven't even seen, and so I should be happy. There's so much that I should be thankful for. There's so much that I should appreciate in my own life, and that is something that I thought I should share with you guys. So no matter what it is that you're going through, no matter what season you are in your life, please be happy. Please encourage yourself. No matter if you are still waiting, to have your kids, you're still waiting to meet the ideal person for you or whatever it is like that, be happy in your season, because trust me, even on the other side, it won't get any better. Marriage will not make you happy, children will not make you happy. What will make you happy is what you have on the inside, how much you really, you appreciate your life for what it is, and not trying to compare yourself with somebody else or whatever it is like that. Because even when you say, oh, this couple, their goals, or this family, their goals, everybody has their own struggles. Everybody has things that they're battling with. I remember some weeks back when Omotola shared the story of her daughter who had some complications, when she was young and everything like that. I was dazed, to be honest with you. Like, I never expected that somebody like that had gone through that kind of situation. But you never know what people are going through, because they only show you the glamorous side. If she never shared that story, we might never have known that she had that kind of challenge. So I think it's important for us to just appreciate our life for what it is, and not try to compare or to compete with anybody else, and know that the fact that you're not enjoying something now does not mean you not enjoy it later. And even if you have the means to enjoy something now, but there are some more important things that you should be doing, keep your money, save your money. And what's her name, Tolulope Solutions, my namesake, she always talks about delayed gratification, and that is something that a lot of people still do not know about. You don't have to enjoy everything now. There are things that are to come. By God's grace, you know that you're going to live long, you know that you're going to have a happy life. So there's something called delayed gratification, where you don't have to enjoy it right now. You can enjoy it later, but put things aside, postpone, those luxury or whatever it is like that, for sacrifice for today, so that you can enjoy it tomorrow. Basically, that's what it is. But that's not to say because of that sacrifice you're making, then you're brooding like, oh, till I go on that trip before I be happy, till I go on that, be happy right now. And that is what is most important. Just enjoy your season, and make sure that you are making the best of whatever it is that is available to you. So yeah, that's what I thought to share with you guys, and I hope that you enjoyed it. I know that this is much like a ramble, this is not a structured video or anything like that, but I just thought to encourage somebody and to just share what exactly that has been going on in my own mind and in my own life presently. And that is taking responsibility for my own happiness, and making sure that I'm bringing happiness to the table. I'm bringing happiness into my marriage. I'm bringing happiness into my children's life. If I'm not happy, there is no way that I can make a happy home. There is no way I can make happy children. I'll just be frustrated half of the time and everything like that. So I'm learning to be intentional about my happiness, to be mindful about how I'm feeling on the inside, not just coming on social media or on YouTube and smiling and then going back and I'm sad. No, I think it's more important for you to take care of yourself. If you have to take a detox or whatever it is like that, to take care of your emotions and everything, do it. You don't have to be on social media 365 days in a year. Right now I am also on another social media detox, and trust me, it's very liberating, because you are present. You know what I'm saying? You are present. Your emotions are intact. You are not all over the place trying to see, oh, this person wore this person did that, this person, you know what I'm saying. You are just present. You are enjoying your moments, enjoying yourself in real life, in real time, you know, and that's really important. So I have a post on the blog where I talked about, you know, reasons why you should take a social media break and everything like that. I'll probably link it in the description, so you can definitely go check that out. And yeah, that's what I thought to share with you guys today. Don't mind my ramble, guys, and I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you took something from it. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments as well, and let me know if there's anybody out there who has had this whole kind of like emotions all over the place and postponing happiness, you know, when I have this, when I have that, I'll be happy and everything. If you've ever experienced that, or if you're currently experiencing that, let me know in the comments as well, and I encourage you to choose happiness every time, every day. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon as well, so that you can get notification whenever I post a video, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys.